name is Tony Mwangi. I'm the MD at the moment for Karibu Kenya Ventures Limited. A home that we cherish, a home that we really belong in. In this occasion, we have invited a number of guests. We have the presence of the Chief Officer in the Ministry of Trade, Industrialization, Investment, and I believe cooperatives. She's Mary Joroge. Welcome very much. She's also accompanied by a director in charge of trade, I believe, and tourism, I believe so. We also have a number of guests that we've also invited. We have AMFI is being represented. AMFI is the Association of Microfinance Institutions. Our very able CEO, Carol Karanja, is with us today. And we're also joined by one of our partners, AV Venture. We have Leonard and Damaris. Maybe Carol, you can also wave so that we can actually know where you are. That's Carol. Mary. Also Charity, you can as well? Okay, thank you very much. We'll be honoring them an opportunity to speak to us. We have various guests who we have invited today, and please feel very welcome. As the name Karibu says, Karibu means welcome. It also means coming near. I think it has two meanings. That is exactly what we want to change, because we feel we are more than just welcome. We are more than just being near to you. We feel that we have matured and there's still so much that we can do together. I want to mention that we have also invited a number of our clients from different sections, different segments, and we would say that our clients are very much represented in this forum. We have our esteemed staffs who are present with us, and they will be assisting us as we move on with this function in all activities and operations. More importantly, our shareholders are present. We do have our directors who are headed by our very able chairman. We have our vice chairman. We have very good representation in terms of our board. So I wish to welcome everyone. Karibuni sana, karibuni karibu. Let's give it a chance just to give you a snapshot of where we've come from. And I really love the video that has just been displayed, because it has made my work much easier. Because it tells a story of where Karibu started, a story of what challenges we faced through the journey, what opportunities we saw. And it has been an exciting journey, I can tell you for a fact. It has been one very exciting journey. And there are many things that we've done, read and write. There are many things that we know, a few of them have challenged us, but we've kept on moving so that we can be able to make a difference in the people who we serve. We had one message when we conceived Karibu Kenya, and it was about inclusivity. We really wanted Kenyans to feel part of this institution because of the challenges that we do face. Microfinance, people who do business SMEs, agribusiness, we know the kind of the day-to-day challenges they face. And Karibu came as a solution provider, making access to financial services, services that are affordable, accessible again, within reach, and flexible. That's what you've done. We have so many good stories to write home. People who really couldn't be, the bank couldn't even look them, couldn't even give them a second thought or even a second look just because they didn't have collateral. And these people, these are young people, women, people who are at an incubating stage to start their business startup. And these are the people that we give audience, because we believe that when somebody has a skill, the technical know-how, we can be able to journey together. And those are life-transforming cases. We have so many, and as we learn this testimonial later in the day, you will be able to see practical cases that we have solved in terms of financial services and empowering Kenyans. Those are things that we've done. We had a very strong motto. Karibu had a very clear vision. And the vision was as simple as empowering Kenyans financially. Being a service provider that solves the solutions of the day-to-day Kenyans who face those challenges. And our mission was, having identified the problem that Kenyans faces in terms of financial services, we were able to craft a very clear mission. A mission that states that we are going to solve the problems of Kenyans through innovative financial services. That's why we have a wide range of products that are tailored to meet SME market, products that are tailored to meet agri-value processes, products that are tailored to meet Chama's need. The youth, the women are also very well represented, and I think from the chairman's speech you could hear that we're very committed to work with youth and women so that they can be represented and they can start being involved in economic empowerment. Last year, we sat back together with the board, and we had just completed our second 3 years strategic plan. And we were to start a new dawn this year. And the first thing we needed to do is to craft a strategy. So we crafted a strategy that was done with very brilliant minds, and came up, and what we needed to identify was who is Karibu and what market does it serve and what opportunity are there in the market. We were able to establish that, and today we are proud to say that we know who our target customers are. That is SME. We are very particular in which sectors within SME, and I'm sure as we continue having this discussion, the discussion that will end with our new look, we will be discussing more about that. So we are very clear in terms of what areas of SME, what areas of agri-business that we can be able to serve and make a difference in people's life, what areas of personal loans. So we are big in terms of asset finance, working capital. So within that strategy, we became very clear exactly where we need to go. And the question we kept on asking ourselves, is it possible to go with that name? That sometimes people are likely to confuse Karibu, and they could think that we are hospitality, we're in the tourism sector, those kind of things. So most people will end up being confused. Yes, we are doing a good thing, but what we are doing, does it resonate with our brand, Karibu? And the answer was no. There's no way we can create our own brand. The board can't do it. We can't do it internally. So we went through a discovery process. We went through a discovery process, and we selected brilliant minds, 3 from external and 3 from internal. And the assignment was very clearly cut out. We've been doing good things. We want to do better. Are we still going to do it with the current name? It has taken us this far. It's a good thing. But is it going to take us to the next level? I think the discovery was outstandingly clear that it is time that we do a change. It's time that we do a makeover. It's time we start peeling our old and move to a new era. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the reason why we are here. We are here so that at an opportune time, we'll be able to bring to you to life what we are changing from and what that new brand stands for. Now, I mentioned about brilliant minds that we put together. I can tell you they did a wonderful job, because today we will not be here if it were not for that team that with the wisdom of the board and management was appointed, and their deliverables were clearly cut out. That we feel that it is important we look at Karibu. It is good we look at the look and feel. It's good we look at our culture. And those good things that we've been doing, we want to perfect them. So when we went through that process, which involved our stakeholders, our customers were involved, and were given an opportunity of giving their thoughts, what they painted last was that Karibu is a helper that assists you to move from one stage to the next. But we want to be more than a helper. And within that brilliant team was able to interpret the perception of our customers, our stakeholders, and they came up with a hero. They said, we want to close the bridge from a helper to a hero. And what does that hero, what do we want to see in that hero that we are going to create? A hero is, somebody who is famous, somebody who is strong, somebody who is bold, somebody who can meet challenges and overcome them. That is what was defined, and we needed to ask ourselves, what name resonates with those attributes? So to just give you a small hint, we want to be incredible. We want to do incredible things. We want to be a hero, because we have done so much, so good. But now we want to move into an era where we can even be able to do much greater things. We can be able to, bring people together in their own small ways and make a difference in their life, both economically and socially. That is what the new brand represents. So in the new brand, as we move in, we'll move in with those good things that we've mentioned, that we've continued doing: accessibility to all, affordable, flexible, tailor-made solutions that are fit to the youth, to the women of this nation, to SME, and very specific areas in agri. And we have very good representation of experiences in SME, people who we have traveled this journey together. We have good experiences with people who are here in agri, and we have journeyed together and we want to do better, greater thing with this name, this new brand. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would wish to mention that the good things that we had in Karibu, with the good thing that we inspire with the new brand, is going to make a huge difference. We want to be more accessible in terms of our distribution of our products, in terms of both branches and digital acceleration. We have very good platforms. We have a Karibu Cash. We want to perfect that so that we are more accessible with the new brand. That also is going to change. We're going to change everything that we want to change certain things that we used to do and pick the good things and strengthen them with the new brand so that there's synergy. So I would wish to say that this is our day. A lot is going to be shared. Before we do change, before we unveil, and even after unveiling, we'll have a lot of conversations in terms of what that brand represents, what change you expect to see as we rebrand, and what other things should you expect with this brand, because the brand is as good as the people behind it. We want to assure you that we have a very good board that is diverse and is going to take us to that next level. We have a commitment from the staffs who are energetic, I would say. They are very well motivated and they engage. So we believe we have the right team that can be able to provide solutions that are financial related and even doing much more better in terms of working with the community within us, because it's not just dedicating our effort with the customers, but also dedicating our effort to plow back to the communities within which we serve. So many things are going to change. We are going to break it down. This is your day. Please feel much at home. And I would wish to say that this is just a beginning. Please continue watching this space, because this space is going to be transformational. And we would wish that all of us, those friends of ours, well-wishers, please bring them on board, because we have the capacity, we have what it takes to be able to benefit ourselves, benefit Kenyans, with making sure that they're able to access quality premium solutions at no extra cost. So our mantra is very clear, it's very well cut out, that we want to be accessible. We want to make sure that that service that we give to you, we give it as quick, as fast as possible, because you know businesses nowadays, they want access as fast as possible, because the world is moving to a point where things are moving a little bit faster. And with the digital acceleration, it's going to take us there. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome as we continue celebrating this rebirth that is coming. Asanteni sana.
Wapi makofi ya M.D. Tony Mwangi.
Incredo, credit the incredible.